Dr. V. I delivered my baby a week ago and my baby already has a tooth. However, it looks slightly purple and seems a bit loose. Should I be concerned? It also makes feeding challenging. Please advise.
So, so the babies are sometime born with the teeth, right? So, we call it born with a silver spoon, but people are born with born with the teeth, and we call them natal teeth, because they are born with the teeth. Of course, like when you start to see some kind of a purplish, and it is because it is possibly starting to push through the gum line, or the baby has a little bit of bruising around the gum line from the natal tooth, and that is very possible. There is nothing to be concerned, and of course, I can't say that without having to take a look, right? And of course, you're absolutely perfect, and it is going to make the feeding very, very challenging to do that. The only thing that I can think of is, like, very, very rarely we do this, and although of course, with the challenging on the feeding, you're going to kind of somehow figure it out, like the way the baby is going to latch, or you're going to, with the position, moving the position of the baby, you're going to somehow kind of figure it out, how you're going to feed your baby. If you're not able to figure it out, can you take the baby to the dentist, and the dentist can gently file it down just a little bit? It is very possible. We don't go to that extreme, because normally, like, the nature takes its own sweet course, and then most of the babies get better. But can you go to the extent of taking to the baby to the dentist to kind of file it down? It is very possible it can happen. But you're absolutely right. It can make the feeding challenging. But do you need to be concerned? If you don't have any type of feeding challenges, you don't have to be concerned. But always, just take an opinion from the dentist if you're able to do that. That's what my recommendation would be.
What happens with the tooth as the baby grows?
Say that again?
What happens to the tooth as the baby grows?
Oh, the tooth keeps growing. The tooth keeps growing, and it could be either a baby tooth that is supposed to come at the 6 months mark. It came a little bit earlier, or it could be an extra tooth. Again, the baby needs attention on day one. The baby needs to go to the dentist on day one. That's what that special baby sounds like, or the high maintenance baby sounds like, right? So you are going to take the baby to the dentist anyway if you are going to check it out. So like Shai was asking, if it is a regular tooth, if it needs attention, talk to the dentist, or if it is an extra tooth. What I mean by that is, if a tooth that is supposed to come in at 6 months that came in early, then you can get it checked out. Or if it is an extra tooth in addition to the tooth that is going to come out later at the 6 months mark, that may need some attention also. So it is a matter of checking with the dentist to see whether any treatment needs to be done, or it's just a matter of just monitoring. It could be as simple as monitoring, but it's always, to have a pair of eyes look at it, which is your dentist.